What is going on, guys? I do not know how I missed this, my first read of chapter 61 of Tokyo Ghoul Re, but thanks to you guys, I see it. On the very last page, there's 3 panels side by side of Kaneki's right arm and hand looking all scaly, and it appears that he has claws on the furthest right panel where his nails should be. So what's going on with that hand? What is going on with this arm? I guess this is why ever since he turned into the Black Death God, he's had that red glove on. No, I didn't think anything about the glove because a lot of CCG members wear gloves and whatnot when they're about to go kick some ass. This is the first time that we've seen him after he's turned into the Black Death God without, gloves or long sleeves on, and his arm looks like this. What is going on with his arm? And he doesn't even really seem to care. He's just marking off the 19th of the calendar like he knows his hand looks like this. So what's going on? I've been thinking about this ever since I've been reading the comments to my chapter 61 review, and I've came up with some very interesting theories. My first theory is, well, my main theory, it's really my only one, but it has different parts to it. Do you think that Kaneki has too many RC cells inside of his body? Because we know, thanks to the professor guy, whatever his name was, like an arc or two ago in Tokyo Ghoul Re, he said that Kaneki, he has like so many RC cells. He's basically S-class ghoul at this point. So with this being said, you have to remember, Kaneki's body was originally human. I don't think humans' bodies were meant to take in this many RC cells. So after all of the ghouls he's eaten all over the years, and now with the latest one being the most badass Kakuja that we've seen throughout this series, the one-eyed owl, Eto's Kakuja herself, do you think that kind of pushed his RC count over the edge and it's kind of like overflowing and bubbling over, and that's why his arm looks like this? I don't know if it's like this permanently. I don't know what the hell is going on with it, but I'm pretty sure if he used his Kakuja, it will be full now, because we know his centipede form back in part 1 was only a half Kakuja. I'm pretty sure we will get a full centipede Kakuja, which is something I really do want to see, because I think that Kaneki has way more RC cells than the average ghoul, like a ghoul that was born a ghoul. And like I said, Kaneki was born a human, and his body wasn't created with this many RC cells in mind. So that's personally what I think is going on with his right arm. It's just something that makes logical sense to me. Also, we get something like this in Tokyo Ghoul Route A. Not exactly the same. I understand a lot of manga readers of Tokyo Ghoul do not like to talk about Route A, but there were plenty scenes where Kaneki's RC cells were like through the roof and his Kakuja was like taking over, and it made him go insane, kind of changed his body a little bit. And that's what I think is going on, except we know that Route A is not non-canon. I think it's that idea, but kind of developing in a different way. I think the RC cells are kind of making his body turn into a Kagane or Kakuja, because it looks like, tell me if I'm tripping, I swear it looks like he has claws at the end of his finger. And also, if you look very closely at his arm, the texture almost looks like his Kagane when he grabbed that pipe and said, "Shut up," when he had the blood in his hair, like the first chapter we knew that Kaneki was back. It looks kind of like that texture, but with a little bit more scales. So do you think the scales indicate centipede? Because I mean, centipedes have scales. I don't know, maybe this is an entirely new level. Maybe Kaneki is about to unlock a new stage of Kakuja, because he already had half of one, and I assume that he may have actually had a full one by the start of Re, because his RC cells are way higher than what he showed us when he had centipede already then. So with him eating, the Kakuja of the one-eyed owl, maybe that pushed him over. So maybe he has Kakuja 2, like a Super Saiyan 2 or some shit. I don't know. But I truly believe that arm is caused by an overflow of RC cells. Now, I don't know if this is going to make him go insane, like if it keeps developing and swallows his body. I don't know if this indicates his Kakuja form is OP. I don't know if this is good or bad for him, but I am almost sure whatever we get from this is going to be badass. So why do you think Kaneki's arm looks like a fucking lizard man's hand? Like, it reminds me of the I forgot his name, the guy in the Spider-Man movie, the lizard guy in the Amazing Spider-Man. That's what his arm looks like. I swear to God. But tell me what you guys think. This has been JB Dud Chi. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.